Santakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham.
In the morning comes the morning. After the dreamtime salutations, after the wandering in the night, that's when it sinks in. That's when it weighs you down. In the morning comes the morning. After the cloud walking, after the free falling, that's when the slow tears stream. That's when you silently sing the blues. In the morning comes the morning. After the night shroud slips away, after the sad angels fly home, that's when you're sunrise sleepwalking. That's when you truly feel alone. In the morning comes the morning. After holding hands with the past, after singing with the ancestors, that's when you return to yourself. That's when it becomes real. In the morning comes the morning. After the spirit kisses, after the ghostly dialogues, that's when the moon presses down on your heart. That's when the air seems thick and dense. In the morning comes the morning. After dealing with the darkness, after walking through the fire, that's when your past becomes present. That's when you question God.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
It's December. Aunts and uncles are over. My dad is handing out cigars. It's a girl! It's a girl! A blonde-haired, brown-eyed, baby-booming bundle of joy. You see, Mom was the child of Swedish immigrants, and Dad's family had come over from old Napoli. So quite often when one of us popped out, we were brown-eyed blondes. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That summer, we would move to the house that I would grow up in. That is, if you can call reaching the age of 18 growing up. With the birth of Jackie, we move into my parents' American dream come true. A 3-bedroom, 1-bath, ranch-style house that is out of town, away from the smoky, smelly shoe factories, away from the railroad tracks, 5 miles out of town, on a road with no sidewalks, on a road with no neighbors. Sutton Road, a narrow, tree-lined blacktop winding its way through the New England countryside, connecting little colonial towns along its way through God's country. The house sits on 5 acres of land. It has a big front lawn, a driveway that makes a half circle around the back. The cellar downstairs is like a whole other house. The backyard is bordered by thick New England forest. It is as dense and green as far as the eye can see. There are secret hideouts like the Big Rock and the old stagecoach. Me and my little brother Freddie spend a lot of time in our backyard. Our backyard is a wildland where we chase deer and rabbits.
Our backyard's a babbling brook full of frogs, turtles, and snakes.
Our backyard is an adventure land where we find ancient arrowheads and old stagecoaches. Our backyard is a magic land where birds sing in the morning and crickets sing at night.
Here, we can be Davy Crockett.
And wild Indians.
Here, we can be Superman.
Yes, and Batman.
Here, we can be Hopalong Cassidy.
And Roy Rogers. Ray Drucker. Here, we can hear God. One of my best friends in the town is a brother named Big Edgar. Big Edgar's a bad motherfucker from D.C., weaned on concrete and shattered glass. We met in the Hawaii airport and bonded over our mutual preference for smoking cools. We made a pact to smoke and drink our way back to the world on November 4th, 1968. Whenever I run into him, he's wearing his necklace of M16 rounds and tiger's teeth. He clasps a big black hand on my shoulder and announces to whoever is around,
I'm Big Edgar from D.C., and this my blue-eyed soul brother Johnny D. We come to this green suck together, and we're going back to the world together. That's right, motherfuckers.
That's right, motherfuckers.
Me and my blue-eyed soul brother, we be catching the freedom bird on November 4th, 1968. That's right, motherfuckers. Back to the world.
In the morning comes the morning, but I'm feeling alright. Got an angel on my shoulder, she helps me see the light. When I'm walking through the fire, fire. My angel lifts me higher. She's teaching me my bliss, teaching me my joy, teaching me to keep living and loving and living and loving till the angels sing. Yes, yes, yes. I am dancing on a cloud and I'm singing real loud. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore, that's amore. We're gonna lose all confusion, all sickness and illusion, all guilt, all anger, all regret, and just be here now. Cause this is the day that the Lord hath made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. Brother Matty made 60 and we're feeling pretty nifty, so dance with me, Dolly, chat with me, Pat, feast with me, Michael, and let's get fat. Freddie's riding on his Harley on a highway in the sky. Gently is a cherub who never had to cry. We are coming on home, we're coming on home. We're getting on back to the spiritual zone. We are living and loving and living and loving till the angels sing. Yes, yes, yes. We are living and loving and living and loving till the angels sing. Yes, yes, yes. We're